Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I am Sean Anderson, Most Valuable Podcast, and we're doing NFL draft grades here. And unfortunately, I'm stuck with the Green Bay Packers. And if you do know me, I am a Bears fan and a Patriots fan, mainly the Bears fan since I am from Chicago. And if you don't know, I don't think you're an NFL fan, that the Packers and Bears really do not like each other. So if I'm a little harsh on the grade, just bear with me. But first off, let's jump in. The Packers team needs was an inside linebacker because they're moving Clay Matthews out to the outside again. They need a nose tackle because B.J. Raji, was hurt. And obviously, every team needs really secondary help in O-line because you never know when those guys are going to go down, and you need a plethora of those guys to fill in case something happens. So, I mean, that usually is stuff. And obviously, I think, the Packers did need some help because that's where their defense suffered. And, Aaron Rodgers was rushed a little bit. And the Packers went into the first round, took Kenny Clark, and I did think that was a little bit of a stretch because I thought A'Shawn Robinson was better, Jaron Reed was better, but maybe they liked him more for the fit-wise. So I think there could have been a better pick out there, but they did fill their top need in the first round, so I think that was a good idea. And then, in the second round, I hate this pick because I wanted him for the Bears. They take Jason Spriggs, the offensive tackle from Indiana, and they traded up above us to get Spriggs, which I was not a fan of. But that was a good pick. They needed offensive line help. They needed tackle help. So it was a good idea there, and it was a great pick there. And then they go outside linebacker from Utah State. Then they go inside linebacker. And then they go defensive end. And then they go wide receiver, and they go offensive tackle. Looking at this draft in general, they did fill their needs where they needed to. They got the inside linebacker. They got offensive line help. They got a pass rusher. They got a nose tackle. They got what they needed. They didn't really get the cornerback situation there, but I think they can really rely on possibly a free agent pickup, or undrafted, free agents in later on. But looking at their draft, they did get their top need in defensive tackle, and they did get that inside linebacker help. So maybe Clay Matthews moving over will help them out. So I'm going to give the Packers a C, because they traded up and got Spriggs when I wanted them, and plus they got Kenny Clark, where I thought they could have got a better nose tackle there. But looking at their other, the later picks, they did fill out needs where they wanted to. Maybe they should have went inside linebacker a little bit higher instead of Frackle in the third round, but they did go Blake Martinez in the fourth round, so I did like that move. But, looking at the Packers, they did do what they needed to do, getting a nose tackle there in the first round, and they did get Spriggs, which trading up is a need that fit them. So ultimately, the Packers get a C, mainly because fuck the Packers. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you agree with my draft grade for this team, tell me down below. But if you disagree, tell me down below and why. I do love agreeing with people because it's really easy. Just like, yeah, you have a great thought because it's, we share the same thought. But if you do disagree, I don't mind arguing. I do love the conversation it does create. And if you do want to conversate, that's not a word, but if you do want to conversate with us in different places, my Twitter's up here. You can follow me there and you can chat with me there. Most Valuable Pod's Twitter is there. You can conversate with us there. Our Facebook's there, and also our Snapchat. That's brand new. You can check us out there. You can follow us on there. You can conversate with us there. And that'd be really cool to, get in touch there. But if you do want to support us in a different way that's just following and conversating with us, you can check our Patreon page. We love the support that you guys give us, liking these videos and subscribing to our channels. But if you do want to give us support that's kind of a little bit special, a little bit extra, and you want to keep these videos going, check out that Patreon page. We would really love if you guys did that. But anyways, that's going to wrap up this video, and I will see you in the next video.